Hey y'all, this is Anya DecoToes. Welcome back. So I am finally sitting down to give you another update after my knee replacement surgery. So there will be some graphic images in this video. So if you are squeamish about things like that, just look out for them. I'm not sure if I'm going to give you a warning or not, so just pay attention. So today is 2 weeks since the surgery, and I have to tell you that the differences and the improvements were visible every single day. Like day to day, I've been walking better, which I will show you, but also I've been doing more things independently, and just a lot of it has been just improving drastically. I don't remember if I have ever recovered from a surgery this fast. And mind you, I've had about 20 surgeries. I've lost count, so I'm just gonna say about 20 for the next 5 surgeries. But it is just amazing how quickly it went. So obviously, right after the surgery, my leg was very swollen. My knee is still very swollen, but I am doing just amazing. I mean, I practically have no pain. Now, mind you, I was in a lot of pain before the surgery. So all the stuff that I feel now, I feel some pulling behind my knee, but none of the pain is from the knee itself, like from the joint. The pain is from like the tendons, the ligaments, the muscles. And I'm telling everybody that I have no pain because this is nothing compared to what I felt before the surgery. So it's amazing. I'm absolutely thrilled about how I'm feeling and how I've recovered from this. So today is actually a big day, big day. If you've watched any of my previous post-surgery videos and the surgery one, you might know that I was supposed to keep my knee in a knee immobilizer for 2 weeks. Now, I have not bent my knee for those 2 weeks. However, I've kind of abandoned the knee immobilizer after a week or so. So it was just made out of foam, and it had like a metal in the back to keep my leg straight, and then the straps. Yeah, I don't deal with that very well. It just gets in my way, and I just tend to deal with recovering and doing things independently without the extra restrictions. So my knee has been straight, but I haven't been wearing the knee immobilizer for about a week or so, I think. The first week was really hard because I was taking some pills that were prescribed to me, until one day I woke up and I was like, I am feeling drowsy, I am feeling dizzy, my vision was very blurred, and so I started reading the labels on the medications that I was taking, and there was one, I couldn't remember what it was for, so I called the doctor, and I was told that it's for nerve pain. I was certain that I wasn't feeling any pain because there was no pain, but I wasn't sure if it's because I was taking those pills twice a day or if it's just because there is no pain. So I was told I could stop taking them and see how I'm feeling. And thankfully, I am feeling great. I mean, sometimes I feel this shooting pain, like electricity running through my leg. It's in certain spots on my leg, but it's very brief, and it's definitely nothing I can't handle. So definitely the side effects outweighed the benefits. So I stopped taking that. So I took that for a week, and I forgot if I mentioned this in my previous video, but after being 2 nights at the hospital, they were obviously giving me something for the pain there. I don't think it was anything super strong though. I did end up taking oxycodone for 2 nights after I got home. So I took 2 pills the first night I got home, and then I took 1 pill the next night. And then ever since then, I mean, I'm not even taking regular Tylenol. There's just no need for that. And like I said, my walking is improving. Everything is just improving drastically. So generally, I feel great. The biggest thing that has been happening in the past 2 weeks is the keeping my leg straight. So that limits me in how I do things. So a lot of the things that I do, I just had to modify it. I know I've mentioned this in my pre-surgery video that I've made like over a month ago, that my biggest concern was that I do a lot of things where I bend my left leg and I hold this leg like that to bring it closer to my mouth, which obviously I can't do now. So for brushing my teeth, for eating, putting my makeup on, brushing my hair, anything like that, I have to have something to rest my foot on so that I can reach my face. I found a way to do everything except washing my hair. That has been not just a challenge. At this point, it's impossible, so I do need help with that. But I'm just so happy that I can get dressed on my own. You know, some things I do ask for help, mostly for getting dressed when it comes to my pants, just because I do want to be careful around the incision, so I don't open anything up. Also, I don't want to make anything bleed. It's just unnecessary. So I try to be very careful. So for that, I do ask for help. Also, obviously, I still need help with like food preparation. Although today was the first day that I independently got on top of my chair, the high ones that I use in the kitchen. I made myself coffee all by myself, and I managed to get off the chair by myself as well. Also, Expo is laying down here, and it's really hard to get both of us in the shot. I wish he'd be sitting now, but I don't want to make him do the extra work. So what else do I want to mention? I do want to mention the incision itself. So I had this tape sort of on top of my incision. It was covering the whole thing. I also had a drain. Now after the drain was taken out, there was some bleeding that came out of that. So then the tape wouldn't stick and all of that. So the doctor came in. They ended up taking the whole tape off, and then he used this like clear glue to help close everything up. So I do have a lot of that glue on my incision. I mean, the whole thing is still there practically. The scar itself looks very unappealing at this point because there's dried blood underneath the glue, and I am not going to force the glue off. I'll just let it do its thing and it'll eventually soak off in the shower. I will show you now what the incision looks like and how big it is. Hopefully you can see that the incision ends right here, so it goes below my knee. And here is the side of it. So it literally goes from here all the way to here. So it's quite long, but there's a reason why it's that long. My doctor, and I'm very grateful that he did that. I already had a scar here. And I had scars from pins from getting my leg lengthened. That was years ago. But basically, I think there was a lot of scar tissue in there. So it wasn't flat. It created these huge, I don't want to say dimples, but I hope you know what I mean. It was just going in a lot. And it was very wide. So he did go over the scar that I already had and just extended it on the bottom here, and he did fix those scars a little bit, so hopefully it'll look nicer once it's all healed up. But that is why the scar is so incredibly long, which doesn't make much difference to me because, like I said, there was already a long scar over there, so it's not like he created a new one. he actually made the old one look better. I was going to show you how my walking has improved. It's not perfect yet, don't get me wrong. I'm definitely limping a lot, but in my case, you know, I was not able to use any crutches or a walker or anything, so my walking has been like full weight bearing from the beginning. There he is. So it's gotten a lot better. I mean, I can walk easily throughout the house now, and I've even done some walking outside, and it's been going really, really well. So, well, now you can't see my head, but I do want to point out also that my leg is a lot straighter than it was. I mean, it's straight now. It used to go outwards like this, you know, from the knee down. So because it's straight now, it's actually longer. I do have a lift that's about 2 inches under my left foot, like in my shoes, and it's a little bit too high now, so we're going to have to modify that. But I'd say I'm doing pretty good. So now, today is the first day that I can bend my knee. I do have my first rehab appointment tomorrow morning, bright and early, and I'm excited for that, but I'm a little impatient, and I haven't been able to like really try out the knee and see how it works. And I'm not saying that I'm going to be able to do that today, but I am very, very curious if it's going to be something that's going to work very easily, if it's going to bend easily. I've been really working hard on trying not to bend it or move it, but I really want to see. Is it going to bend? Is it not? Is it going to bend at least a little bit, or not at all, or a lot? I literally have no idea what to expect, but I wanted to make sure that this moment is recorded, and so I'm going to let you experience this with me right now. It's going. It bent a little. And now what? I can't bend it any further because now my foot is resting on Expo. Okay, let's try it this way without any obstacles in the way. Okay, so it's going very, very easily until about here, which I know is not a lot. So that's about all that is going to happen today. Well, it was a little less exciting than I was expecting it, but it's going very well until here. So just to show you, on this leg, it's about this much, is it? I feel like you can see it more on my right leg than my left leg because of the fact that the knee is still swollen and so on. But it's definitely moving. I'm just so relieved that I can bend my knee now, because it has been not easy when you use your legs for everything and you have to keep the one leg straight, which I've been in that situation just so much in my life that I hate the feeling of not being able to bend my knee. I'm excited that the 2 weeks of that is over and rehab starts tomorrow, and I will check in at some point to give you the progress for that. So this is it for this video. You guys, I just wanted to let you know how I'm doing and how it's going. Obviously everyone's knee replacement experience is going to be different, but this is definitely a lot better than I was expecting it to be. So thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon, and please, if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified every time I upload, which has not been regular lately, but I appreciate all you guys watching. Thanks. Bye.